Beenox peeking in from dark. So they've got a good setup for everything except A. Guess where they're going now. They're going into A, but that's fine. Also start to move over. And you'll see this utility coming through. He just wants to hold on to Heaven Control so they can get the retake going once this bomb site is taken. Get another flank coming through from Sejuani. He pushes in towards them. And Rolls is playing in their smoke, trying to get cheeky with it, and might be able to catch them off guard.
Nearly a chance to punish there as well. They're desperately trying to fight. Beenox and Kraken doing well, but so is Mothboss and Martineza. This is a bloodbath here in towards the around it. And Gentlemates aren't giving them anything. They're going to play this one nice and slow. They just don't want to walk into the potential of a stack. But speaking of, that stack is now starting to rotate the long way back towards A.
Yeah, Kraken's pushed out B main, seen nothing. So Sedgshot with his delay utility makes it seem like there's a bit more presence here, so Gentlemates don't go immediately. And the smoke just to delay them. It's going to allow everyone to be here. The stack will be in place, the right place in the end. And you have this fight through middle. Flashbang forward looks good, but the support comes through. Salsa actually wins that fight, jumping up and down. Flay gets one. Beenox removes Moppaz. And he still have Rolls backside. That was the opportunity. He gets that kill. Maybe we're talking, but maybe we still are. Flay off the back of the flash from Beenox. Gets one back. Martinez so low too. The same story for Beenox. So might just be on to Flay here as Alex desperately looking around backside.
Nothing round really here. And they're just running down mid.
Using every bullet in the Galil. You gotta get full advantage of it. My favorite angle, but Rolls doesn't want to hold it. Clear what's coming his way. So a good call to drop, but that's all been heard. So the T is happy just to continue progressing through. And Rolls didn't actually see anything when he dropped, so this can't be calmed over. Flay gets the information, can't find the kill, and needs to be careful. Running him down, and Sedgshot steps in, gets a critical kill. Flay's gonna have safety here. Alex out exposed in middle, gets caught between two positions. Almost finds the kill, but not quite. It's a player advantage, but too low HP for the CTs.
It's really awkward for Gentlemates as well, setting themselves up in this post round. They don't know whether to re-aggress to try and level the numbers or to play passive and wait for the fights to come to them. But 3 coming through main here. This is the make or break of this round. Smoking towards camera keeps them at bay for now. They've got kits to work with too. And in comes that U-Tools. They're trying to scale forward. There's Martineza for the first, Sorcel for another, as Martineza doubles it down, and in doing so, Beenox.
This one, we want to get aggressive. Martinez, you're in trouble. He does get one before he gets run over. But Rolls, SMG takes 2.
Back into the 3 versus 3 very quickly. Still a minute 30 left on that clock. Sejar. I don't love this move. But he actually nets one somehow. Despite both of them looking like they were holding it, they get caught, hands around their ankles, and in doing so now, back into a 2 versus 2 with information of where that bomb is.
And Beenox, is he going to progress further? They were holding for a moment, but he might have his timing here as they begin to progress through middle. He might also just miss it completely as they're taking their time. Util thrown out, that's probably heard, and he'll start to slowly hunt through behind them. I think he's going to get here far too late. They're already going to walk in towards a bomb site, which at the moment is completely open. Oh, he just misses them as they go through camera. I think he's pretty aware of exactly where they are. So it's like this very, very slow chase. A car chase in slow motion as Beenox slides on out. Has the timing. Oh, no. Can't find that initial shot. And now he's under pressure. The swing comes out, and he knows where this player was, but the drop down from Moppaz, tricky as he gets in towards Cake. Can't find that kill immediately, and now the progression from Flay. Surely, oh, what?
He missed.
Shot missed.
No.
He was standing still. And now
it's that missed shot from Flay from main. Back turn, and he can't convert it. That is killer.
Wouldn't be like a 9 on the first to do that in a critical game.
Yeah, exactly that.
Good opening kill. Sencho actually stabs forward. He swaps to the AWP. He'll actually slink away with it. So an opening kill, good damage shot onto another. Now a pretty good position for 9.
Yeah, especially those double smokes in towards main to slow them down. What initially felt like a really kind of punchy round that was going to be set up there. Sejo completely shuts the door on it and forces them to essentially reassess. Well, Martinez's just waiting in the wings, but it's the big impact guy so far. Has to look on from the grave. This is good for 9. Really good control that they've got and forcing Gentlemates to play to their tempo.
Play's going to be tested here in middle next to the doors. Coming his way or on the line and a swing out, simple enough. And needs to reposition, finding more. There we go. The moment from Flay we were waiting for. He'll strike down 3 and he's won the round all by himself. Not a lick of damage done, back the other way. He's fighting mid, flashbangs brilliant and rolls even better. The swing comes out from dammyG, but he hits the floor before he even gets a chance to click the trigger. And rolls might not be done yet. Oh, we've just seen Salsal go past, I believe. So that'll be comms over. What a perfect flashbang.
Again, they have to, from a disadvantaged spot, trying to bail themselves out of this round. The Molly, I was gonna say, should actually net 1, but nice timing on that smoke, and Kraken will get out, and in behind, Rawls will get yet another, his 3rd in the round. And the boost above Flay will catch it. Lovely quick shot. They know it a lot. I've had to catch myself a couple of times. Different M8s. Stake odds still favor Gentlemates, but it's very close. Much closer than it ever felt in kind of that first series. It was always sort of 1 point something to 4 odds. It's Flay to open up proceedings. He's really come alive after the mistake that he made. He's getting back in blood. They're walking straight into Rawls, who this time can't line up the spray down.
Slides in, they're not going to be ready for him. Oh, but Alex adjusts. Doesn't matter with the off angle. And now it's desperation as Kraken slides on out. Can't hit either of these shots. Nade. Fight closer towards B this time. They're already grouping up for a split. 2 going through canals. Beenox in charge of keeping them at bay, and Sentry lands in their faces. 3 group outside the B bomb side, but the rotation has already moved over. Rolls makes his way here to help out as they get this split through. Break on the smoke. Beenox handles it for 1, but quickly they come on out, removing him. Rolls gets just deleted through the smoke. Not quite the wall he hoped for. And Salsal trying to get tricky. Flay caught, pushing in from behind, and Sedgel swings out, but it's only the 1. Every time 9 find one of these kills is an immediate response. Kraken has a chance here in the 1-on-2. The bomb is dropped in towards the entrance of B. And he knows kind of where both these players are. Smoke to block off the AWP. Actually, he wants to try and focus onto this player down towards the canal. Salsal falls back, expecting this aggressive push, and he'll hold the headshot line.
We were saying, you know, 9, they have some nice strategies behind them and some decent calls, but can they compete in terms of the firepower? Mothpaws, that second is sublime.
Now they just charge in. MP7 makes quick work, and this Force Spy has fallen flat. So shot left, and he just needs to hold on to this rifle, so there's something to contend with into the next. So we're looking at an 8-2, possibly 9-2 scoreline. Oh, especially a second.
Tomato bringing very similar type of rounds. The bold move to dive down. Tech9 pulled out by Martinazer for a second. Oh, nice shot though.
All right. Bit of redemption onto Mothpaws, who took down 2 in the last round, including Flay. There's a chance here. If Sedgel can catch this fight, ooh, okay. Not going to progress in that direction. So Gentlemates just want to take a moment to pause. Cause 9 to start to sweat with his util over towards A. I'm hoping they fall for the oldest trick in the book, a bit of fake util.
Oh, yeah, they
I
are.
think it might just work.
Yeah. Bit of the ring around the rosies of the map here. They're heading back towards A, but the bomb's heading to a barren B bomb site. Unfortunately, I think once this bomb goes down, you just shell up to save. Keep hold of the AK. MP9 is maybe not great. CJ will have money to buy in towards the next, so potentially he can have a look, but I just don't think it's worth losing the AK. By the way they're set up, especially behind these smokes as well, I think it will just be a bit of a proactive exit play. I mean, Flay's getting close to it, so he's at least giving this a bit of a poke and prod and seeing what comes up, but still, your chances are so slim. You don't have a kit. Smoke and a flash to work with. Flay going to dive on through. Mopos having moments here and there. They've got so many different outlets for people to step up.
Looks like they're teasing this push out, and there it comes. Oh, even blinded. Hits the flick. Kraken goes down. Now you have 3 players over on B. They have to try and find an answer elsewhere. Going to try and push in towards Canals. That's a good response. At least a kill found there. And you can see the pressure on Sedshot is completely alone.
Alex will push on forward as Mopos holds at range.
Ooh, head's not spotted.
Apparently not, but Rawls will be spotted by Sorsol, who has a little check in behind. He might get a second hit. That is such a nice swing.
So patient. Even with the player advantage here, even with the rounds advantage, they're not overstepping their mark. Waiting to see if 9 will respond. They're both so split up. Now they send one player just to take a look in towards B, see if anyone's home. And once the space starts to get taken, Flay, oh, we can actually drop the bomb here. Time is a problem. 15 seconds, but Alex closer than Flay realized. There was a real moment there where Flay, if he'd been able to turn and get that kill, things could have gotten very out of hand. But now Sedshot left in the 1-on-3. We're looking at double digits for Gentlemates at the half. He's going to start the charge on Ford. The AWP is going to be holding him. As soon as he steps out here, Mopos has picked that up and is wielding it to try and remove him.
Yeah.
Not so great for 9. Martinez is having a little bit of a peek into towards mid. Here's the info he was looking for. Now the flashbang and the double Beretta swing, but counter flash comes through and counter shots. And all right, 9 is striking through. Looking to get this T side started with a bang. It's also spotted, but the bomb's going B.
And towards B, no one's there. It's a late rotate and a split for Mopos and Sorsol. Realistically, this round's all but done. Really nice way to start things off for 9. Maybe it's on the T side that we'll see is the reason as to why they've picked in towards this map. Because, you know, we question it a little bit, but the assumption is if you're picking into it, you have to have either spotted something from kind of Gentlemates or kind of as we were building up that, like recently since the introduction of Flay, this has been a good map for them. We definitely haven't seen that so far. This T side can get going and quite triumphantly. Maybe, just maybe, there might be a chance. Sedshot looking for something. Source trying to catch ahead, and he will. It's laboured, but he gets there in the end.
You'll get hunted? Oh. No, he won't. Haha. It's going to set them up, actually.
Really carpets that they have to worry about, and rightfully so. They flashed into it. Sedshot's here. He's in trouble, and he's dead.
All right, good start. Crashing out a player, and they'll start to move about. The immediate response from 9 is to scale through middle. KT is brilliant. Flay loses half his life off the flashbang. Alex tries to swing, but he'll get caught by Beenox. At the moment, the smoke on towards camera, that's going to funnel them more towards Temple. Response is to move these players about to cover this. Mopos, what's his timing look like? Not great. Beenox, another big kill coming through. You still have one defender here in towards Dark. DaviG worried about a player progressing on him. Instead, he gets mollied off. So now it's going to be the spike through as smoke lands in Temple and Gentlemates don't have a great position. If DaviG's gifted frags, that might change the conversation. He does get one off the distraction. Martinez, he'll slide out with his MP9. Anything more to be offered up? No. Flay walks upon him. Salsol with the FAMAS into the 1-on-2.
Doable. Absolutely doable. Basically full HP. Also some molly to work with. Tap, not commit on the plant. Molly will then come down. That'll make life a little uncomfortable for Flay. Force him into an engagement. No, he just stays tucked. Waiting an hour as Molly extinguishes itself. It's all down to this.
Mates. Have too much into this round. Couple of pistols, a flashbang. Alex going to set up another play in middle, but I think Rawls has spotted this and starting to cook. And then gets cooked. There are a lot of players here. The better weaponry, I think it should be easy enough to clean up. One USP kill rains out. That's all that's allowed.
Yeah, silver lining. I feel like it can be set up in quite an aggressive manner. Actually, no. Davi's just playing post on towards the side. It's the rifle that goes looking towards water and does gain good information. And the other orb here is waiting to meet them towards A. Thankfully, he has support from Sorcel. About to pop through, crack angle for Martineza. How quick are the reactions? They're normally incredibly fast. It's something that yesterday I commented on, but he actually shoots too early. He's in trouble now.
So he's going to jump into the HEs, but he ends up getting run down anyway off the back of them. Great utility. But also holding on. Beenox wants to get that control. It's not allowed. So important that fight's won. That gives the CTs a chance into this. They're all going to retake in from storage. Sedgshot starts to step forward. Fun flashbang to allow him to peek in, but they've not progressed just yet. He's playing a powerful angle, but he's going to get swung upon. Alex just wide swings out. And Kraken is going to be this late element coming in from Connector. Rolls, spramming on through, only gets the one, but maybe that's given them the shot. Kraken now steps out, moves out from camera. He's seen 3 players. Think about not quite able to get the second immediately, or even following through. The bomb's being defused. Kraken right in front of you. He's defusing. Knife comes out, and the shank comes. Gamble. 20-second mark. They just have to go. It's going to be split through 2. In from Dark. And out through B main, they start to move. Beenox looking for the fight. The molly, it's landed at a good time. 10 seconds. They need to get this bomb down. The rotations are here. And Alex just tucks, doesn't reveal himself, but the fight...
You might not think of it anything, special, but it's the impact of those kills. Beenox.
That doesn't work out. It's a cool idea.
Yeah.
Just want to
a good amount of space to work with there now.
Ooh, he's in. Levergy again, just going to disengage. Not actually a true threat behind this. He's trying to poke and prod, trying to find a kill to bring it back into the 4-on-4.
I kind of love the way the Gentlemates are playing as well. They're just not giving them anything. They're blocking them out towards A with util, and they're not facing on B. It's making life considerably more difficult. Flail take control in towards mid. He's alone in this endeavor for now. That smoke will fade momentarily, but looks like the bomb wants to retract to come back to B. It's just the fact that there's bodies here to meet them. Flay trying to sell the ruse that it's an A-side finish, but they've not nibbled just yet. Or maybe I speak too soon.
All that pressure does move players around. There's a lot of space on B right now. It's quite a passive hold. Again, they're leaving this down to the wire.
Yeah.
But with no players actually on the side to defend, it should be fine for them. 20 seconds, the bomb starts to move out. Mopos is relatively close by. Flashbang good. Gets him off the line. Bomb to make it down. 10 seconds on the clock as it gets planted. Sentry comes a little bit too late. Nice little util combo does wound Rolls, and Mopos takes off Sedgshot. So here we go. 2-player advantage and Rolls low.
Well, Flair hit a nice shot. Brings the numbers back within 1. As he holds it up for a second and he just about misses. Whisker. They need to get in. Time is ticking on the cross. Flayers here, but the jiggle peak will force a shot and allows them to cross. Mopos, but it's Kraken again for a multi-kill moment, and Rawls will just wait in the smoke. He's holding down Mouse 1, and he'll get him off the bomb as well. Rawls will win it right to the dying embers.
The series one's pretty close there. Chance here, Martinez behind the flames. Gets an opening pick, but that hasn't necessarily meant the most so far on this second half. Does give you a good opportunity, especially with this pick onto Flay.
Let's see. Kraken. For him, that killing towards Alex keeps things in a doable position. We've seen plenty of numbers disadvantage rounds won by 9 already. But Martinez has got other things to say about it. Roz will fall, and it's down to 2 now. It's the young riflers on this side, and the AWP brings off true. Despite brilliance that we've seen on this C side, a lackluster first half has still meant this is ultimately such a tough job.
Martinez looks for the same pick, and he finds success again. Spam goes the other way onto Kraken this time as well. So 2 opening picks once more for Gentlemates. He really wanted to test Martinez again. That angle, so good for him. He just wants to hang out there. Knows that Nine are putting a lot of pressure on this position. Instead, going to move back in towards middle to look for an outlet. And at the moment, there is a fair bit of space here.
Flay holding. Nothing being offered up for the time being. 35 seconds. We know they like leaving it late, but they also just don't have the numbers to work with either. Flash that comes round. CJ now making steps. It's an awkward fight, but it's such a necessity, and Source will come out on top.
Flashbang 2, and then you've got this.
All starting with this low investment. Mopos. He smoked off, and Molly that'll come in towards back plat. They're diving in now, though, and it's Kraken to open up proceedings. Beenox will get one of his own as well. Maybe there's a chance.
Yeah, good wrap here. Alex can't deny this bomb rolls, which is the P250. He'll hope to find an upgrade somewhere on the ground. A Tech 9, a side grade, I suppose. But Alex ready for this swing. Good bait and switch, but does take one before he goes. It's an advantage for the Tears. But you just know that Martinez and Salsa want to have a shot at this. Highest performers here on Anubis. Oh, I really thought he was going to hit that. If he found that frag, maybe the drop was going to come dark and a chance here for the retake, but they'll let it go. Money's not in the best place, and they can allow one to slip.
Okay, so bit of a hunt at the end here as well. To try and keep those finances to work with. The cross mollies will come in towards mid. Now starting to get a pretty good amount of space here, but there's no one for Gentlemates to test them. They're pretty happy just to sit back and wait.
There's a pixel angle if you've ever seen one. Just ready to drop. The util on the response. The Incendiary forcing through it. Rolls. Yeah, not a good chance there. And Salso just mopping them up behind the smoke. Martinez then steps in when his teammate falls. He's ready almost for the next. He's worried about this playthrough main. Knows that Sedjot is this player. Alex in towards the heaven. Kraken looking for the fight. Can't find it. Sedjot left to pick up the pieces. And Martinez.
Quite nicely for them.
Sedjot holding the line. He'll see one crossing. Allows him over and wants to take a few potential shots at heads. Can't find them. He'll just disengage down towards B. Does have help by his side. Flay's down here and Flay opens the door. Gets one. Now he has to fall back though. Sedjot goes down and Flay hits another quick headshot, keeping the control and keeping the advantage. Rotations start to move in from ramp. Player advantage for 9.
It's a pretty interesting post-spawn setup, though. They're all stacked together around double doors. Martinez has got to hit one to give them a chance if they want to dive out, but it's Flay again, making his presence known. Martinez are caught, down to 2. Alex and Davi G to bail them out here. Flay swinging, looking for more. Low player. Uh-oh. It's cracked.
3 kills, in fact. Salsa will opt for one as well. Means that Yushal's a little lacking. They will be going toe-to-toe with some of the rifles on the CT side.
Like a quick move towards A. It's Kraken to open up proceedings. Molly in towards main. That is ineffective on towards him. They're still diving out towards A's side, but there's so many bodies here. A jumping Mac 10 won't do all too much. He's on the shoulders of Martineza. V3 to 1 versus 2. He's already got a couple of kills as well. So they can shift walk their way across. Davigi needs to be careful. Get tagged up. And it'll be seen off by the HE as well. Beautifully placed by Flay, but at this time, they have all crossed the rest of this court.
Yeah, no one's actually moved down until Sedjot starts to make his way towards the top of ramp, playing at the left side. I suppose there's not really much of an opportunity to kind of upset him. There's no utility, not even armor here. Bomb plant's possible if they just run out and make Sedjot start to sweat a little bit. You know, if he doesn't feel like he wants to commit to the fights, then yeah, they might be able to get the bomb down, which will feel like a win. And if this bomb can get dropped, you can see Sedjot's got a read on it. Okay, he's going to hold his ground, but now he is forced off. That might allow it to be scooped up, but no, Flay slides on out and slides down to Zarsal. The last piece should be dealt with by rolls, you think? Headshots exchanged, and okay, nice shot from the Tech 9. He'll be undone smoke that I think he might be able to see behind, but the flashbang comes over. So they'll get past. Flay doesn't see anything at all. There's a response. Rules is already down lower, so he's going to block it with a smoke, I think. No, that was actually top side, so he's just jump peeking. As Gentlemates go through the process of taking this space, Molly keep Rolls at bay. I don't know if they actually want to commit down here. The Bowman's still back outside. And now Flay has a chance to maybe get some fights.
Yeah, he's got a really good angle on the cross here. They don't have the utils to clear him out. They don't have a smoke to work with. It's triple flash, double molly is what they've got to wield. He unscopes at the worst possible time to give Martineza his first kill in this round. So he just tucked in towards lockers. Time's ticking though, 40 seconds. Don't have loads of it. Sourcel will make the move up above.
I said just got no idea. And towards lockers and a double push in towards lobby. That's the right read to make in this situation. They remove Moppos. Castle had to get that kill, but Rolls. Just as he came up the ladder, I was wondering how that was a flying kill. Gentlemate's going to commit down to the lower bomb site. Kraken pointing to deny the bomb. The coverage needs to be here, and it is. That was the chance. And now Rolls and Sedshot in the 2-on-3. A fast play in towards Squeaky. There's a chance here for Rolls. Alex needs to hold on. Flashbang so good, and he just keeps spraying. Rolls plays with him. Needs to get that reload off. They've got the kits. Sedshot gets confirmation after that clear comes from Rolls that the threat's going to come from double from control. Martinez is holding, waiting for this swing, and his patience is rewarded. Bomb's being defused. Meanwhile, this entire time, he's just defusing it. They don't have the angle. Side early, Martinez getting the most ridiculous timing, and well, maybe getting our chance to head-to-head, and again, bested.
Yeah, Martinez has got his number at the moment. He did in the first map, and he has it again here. Two are going to make their way down vent. They're not committing towards the B hit. It's something that Nine have to be very wary of. And I'm going to try and stick together as this body system, despite not having the numbers. There's a little angle for Beenox to work with. It's this Rolls fight that really feels like it could be everything. He's not swinging into it. He's going to wait.
This is a crazy setup. They have 3 players just down on B. They've completely abandoned the A-bomb site.
Oh, that'll help. So will that.
Nice pick. Now they have the advantage. Now A was abandoned, as mentioned, so they will take this control. Ollie in towards heaven. Bomb can be planted. It's stressed about everywhere. Smoke on towards main. It's going to delay things somewhat. But Heaven's going to be the threat. You can see mantling up. The majority of the forces will be coming in from here. Molly slows things down again, but they have 2 kits.
Let's see. Nade been waiting to break open this smoke. At that time as well, they leave main. Alex for the first, for the second as well. 2 from him, surely enough, but it's still a 2 versus 2. Tap on
player through vent, but that's not the case. They've got a lot of CTs here to deal with this. Kraken, this timing. He's going to push behind them. They're in red. There's 3 players sitting here. If he steps by, he has 3 backstern. They can have no idea as he comes around, but they get over. Rolls still here. Are you ready for him at this angle? He manages to hold on and takes down both. So between the 2 of them, they manage to mop up Gentlemates and Moppers. There's nothing he can do. A Mac-10 in lobby. So disconnected. It's going to be a 6-0 start for Nine.
Yeah, I'm loving what I'm seeing from them. We're so concerned off the back of especially that first flawlessly to start off. It's absolutely huge. We've got 1 AK, a hero, my Sourcel, and AG with a Galil. A few Tech-9s around it, but that's about as good as it gets. It's like Kraken can't convert.
A lot of damage done though. He gets away scot-free. Desperate here from the T side to find something to get going. Again, Rolls is down to receive them in secret. He's been pretty good at holding them at bay. Sedshot, this could be a little tricky. Tech-9's up close, can be a little overwhelming. Rolls, careful, but steps back in, a quick headshot. Can't make it 2, but the damage is done. 2 low HP players. Sedshot, overwhelmed. This is the opportunity now for Gentlemates.
Beenox, he was tempted to move his way down, which would have been at the cost of his life. More pause. Dangerous back turn, he actually gets down. And Kraken gets caught by the swing of Martinez. Surely this is the first round now for them. And I think if you're flaying Beanox, I mean, I know you've got leftover residual cash, but I'd be looking to save now, definitely, for Beanox. But he's so close to the action that he's halfway committed anyway. He can't convert, but a 1v4, turn 1 versus 3. Surely no chance. Sorcerer blinded up, though. He's making this very expensive.
It's interesting. 8 bullets, doesn't go for the reload. Oh, but look at the read. Jeez, he's lucky.
See some good work from None at the moment. You're looking for 5 rounds on T-side for Gentlemates to give them something to fall back on, 4 being the bare minimum. Oh, it's a nice idea, but Rawls was ready for it, and so is Beanox. Blinded him towards Rafters, gets his, and they're just pouncing on this A execute. Leaving it all down to Sorcel. Just the cross. 2 players here, though. Rawls. I think he would have been heard stepping, and he's caught. He's completely exposed. In no man's land, Alex needs to be careful.
Also, though, he's going for a little bit of a hunt, but oh, Kraken's timing is so good. Slides back in towards main. So he misses that opportunity to get the kill. He might have been heard dropping on towards top main. So they don't want to give up any early fights after getting an opening pick. Happy just to sit back. It's going to force the T's to make the move. I think they're going to try and wrap through main from the looks of things.
C-drop. We'll catch one. There's about a second in there as well. Sorcel also going to fall as well. C-drop's doing really, really well. Backside, Rawls. It's the same ideas, and they haven't been working. It will cross. Safely loose turn. Mopos is going to fall.
Great from Rawls. He loudly drops and expects, because that smoke lands behind him, there's going to be that lurk out to try and chase him. So he deals with that. Now we can just focus forward and lose his head. Nice shot with the Tech 9. Not like a head armor, actually. A big problem there for the CTs. Spam. Oh, it's off the mark. Martinez recovers the rifle, runs through, gets a follow-up. Is it really going to be another one of these Tech 9 rounds that gets it done? Maybe not. Beanox and Kraken get a kill apiece. Martinez still with the M4 needs to be that hero. So we do have this late play from Alex. He's going to take his time to arrive. But it might just be perfect. Beanox not looking.
Oh, no.
Tapped. Anticipating Kraken, but a quick shot. Martinez now spotted. They know exactly where he is. And Play gets on. Unanticipated. Right, guys, the weekly reloads available. All details on the banner below. This Kraken gets very aggressive outside, playing around the smoke, not seeing anything. And Flay, oh, he's found the opener. He's been having some good opportunities in these last few rounds, and that's a fantastic one. Look where that kill's come. That's dropped the player off the silo, and he's fallen all the way back.
Davigi, honestly, so lucky to be alive. Kraken makes a nice move outside, and hears him dropping down, makes the swing, but he just can't confirm the kill. But now that's also a position they've got to be so wary of. The possibility of a flank coming through, which is what Martinez is holding for. A lot of Utah coming out towards single door. This is going to be a bloodbath, surely. They're going to line up. It's actually a team kill to make matters all the more worse, but Beanox doubles it down. Last one on Martinez. 1v4 turn 1 versus 3, but again, surely impossible.
I think so. He does have a bit of time to work with. Kraken's actually going to push all the way around. He's going to flank in towards lobby. Martinez has to take so much time on this. Ven's covered off if he decides to go down lower. And Flay is just holding this narrow angle from backside. So all base is covered. He will drop loudly.
Flip side, we're not seeing really anything. Martinez is the only redeeming light, and it's just going neutral at the moment. Is about as good as it gets. Nade towards outside. It's actually Davigi gets in front of it. Moppo is going to get caught on the spam, though.
Opening kill after opening kill, offered up, and Flay catches another. Half blinded, not enough to put him down, and Rawls gets the information. Players close main, that's going to get some support coming up the vent to help him out. The Kraken, he gets found down lower. That's Alex with the bomb. What's that going to mean? Salsalt tucks in and, oh, can't quite get the second. Still, it's given a chance. A 2-on-3. Alex alone with the bomb down lower. Sejad has moved here into the rafters. Davide needs to find a way to group up. It might just be that they come back up towards the vent. Alex opens the door. Sejad's going to see they're not progressing. So Roll steps in, and he'll be holding this vent ascent.
Davide creeping round. He's got the idea. Did he spot him? Oh, no. Or him maybe not spotting him might have just cost them. It's all on his shoulders. Possible to recover back from. Match odds may favour Gentle Mage, but the map ones will not. And wow, what a statement. On the T side, Pistol, they dive out in towards A, and surely this is all but done. Flay nice on the trade. And Moth Boston Sorcerer in a 2 versus 2.
Okay, a couple of nice shots. Gives him a chance here. Beenox in towards CT Van. He'll surely get spotted. And Salsal another. He's just hitting all the headshots, but Roll fighting. Galil outside sees one in towards Lockers, and Kraken gets over. So that's pretty straightforward. Now the rest of the squad will look to move out through ramp and group up towards B. Salsal sees them coming. Martinez steps out. Good hold in from hell. Lovely triple, and well, Kraken might have got over, but the rest of his team didn't. So it will be Gentlemates winning out against the Force Bite. Maybe they can do what 9 did on Anubis. Build up a bit of a second half. At least make it look like it was a bit more of a fight.
Yeah, let's see if he can get any sort of consolation at the end here. There's a couple towards ramp. He's got 40 seconds to work with. Of course, the round's all but done, but make it a little bit expensive. You'll take that. Will he clear back box is the question. Still a love tap on towards Alex at range with the Glock.
What's the deagle here? There's a chance of a threat. Never mind, it gets dropped. So it'll get juggled around. It's going to be pass the parcel on the Desert Eagle. His turn. They wants to have his shot at it. Oh, glocked. Unlucky.
He's just around the corner here. He's got Flay with the bomb on his back, but again, should be pretty easy on the cross. Slight pixel angle. That's the bomb, and the scary pistol gone down, and Mothos makes it.
Second stage smokes go out. Should be a simple enough cross, although Kraken is curious and going for a hunt. I don't think he's going to be ready based on the spam for Salsal's position, and yeah, that one's a simple enough kill.
Beenox making a move outside. He'll tuck and wait for now. He's actually starting to get some decent information, and by opting to go the Locker's way, he'll actually avoid everyone. His position here is kind of make or break on this round. The orb should be dead, though.
There it is.
Oh, does he got a knife? Go on. Shame.
We're already seeing one of those fail in this sort of position.
Yeah, on this map. Yeah.
Against this team. Flay gets my pause. Okay, so bomb down. Our flank's perfect. Flay holding the double swing. They're coming at him, and he's ready. Dodges a flash, and it's perfection from Flay. They get sliced, and, well, Beenox eventually dealt with, but I love it. They lose Kraken outside. Beenox sees that opportunity. Okay, they're not going to expect a second player. They think it's all the cross down. Kraken looked like he was on a solo leg. I'll make this play. He just has that opportunity to push through, catch Martinez, and then it's simple enough to just move in. Drake won't reveal them. Flashbang's good. Martinez not able to get the fight, although now he maybe has a chance. And oh, if he pulled the trigger, instead it's Flay sliding around and removes Alex. Beenox will be punished, not getting out to the same antics this time. Revenge for Martinez.
Close. Oh, they line up. It's actually a team kill. 2 versus 2.
Oh my god, he just drops on down. That could have been the end of things right there. Instead, it's Kraken, and he has a chance here. Great flashbang. Salsel over towards ramp side. Thinks that maybe Kraken's going to drop down, but he decides not to. Gets that bomb down top side. Penny's got to drop. This is not a B plant, and that's going to kill time off this clock. Hello? Someone needs to calm this. Finally, a realization dawns. Salsel's got a long way to go. Clock already burned significantly. It's a close hut plant. Salsel moves into the heavens. Flashbang will announce it. Kraken now has the read. And to sit back here waiting for this swing to come. Here's that drop down, playing close by, and time just ticking out of the way here. Swing comes in.
Absolutely. You know, they really put all their eggs in one basket with the CT. And that's to be expected as well, in a sense, because this is statistically the most CT-sided map that we've got in the pool at the moment. But yeah, we need a really good start here for Gentamates. I think also just to shrug off what was such a rough nuke. We're going to contact towards B, Molly in towards Barrels. Davy G will get a smoke in front of him to help out as Mopaz Sorso kills a piece. And this B pop is being put to bed quite easily.
What is it? Sejot gets one back, and G's low. The smoke's actually giving Sejot some room to work with, and he's desperately trying to find that bullet. Thought maybe the connection was going to come, and there it is, but it's a bait for a second player at Barrels. Surely Mopaz pops up at any moment, but now 9 disengage.
Ooh.
And in the 2-on-3, the round resets.
I kind of love that disengage. That little angle by Mopaz is so strong until he doesn't make use of it while they're up close in front of him. He really kind of should have been fighting straight off the back of Davy G. 45 seconds to work with here. Oh, I don't know. This could still be funky. It's just the fact that there's just no user left to work with. They've got to get some clean fights in their favor, and it doesn't help that Raz will fall. It's all on Sejot, 2 points of HP, no armor. So, scare avoided here. This should be impossible.
Yeah, it is impossible. I'm going to say it right now, Sejot. I'm afraid I don't fancy your odds. I'm not even going to put the vocal inflections in because there's just no chance for Sejot here. It can't be done. It can't be done. It cannot be done.
That'll help. And yeah, that's what we get. They go for the low buy towards this one. Oh boy, they're in towards mid. It's easy for Martineza. The ecos, oh so tasty for him. 3 to his name, the 4th, the last man. Oh, Rawls is spouting down through the woods. Yeah, he's dead to rights. They know exactly where he is. And downhill 4. Flawless.
Remember, there's so much at stake here. Elimination. Oh, goodbye.
All right.
Eliminated from the round. And then Davy G caught as well. Beanox got behind him.
First scrum round started really nicely. It's so important if you can get Kraken alive again. He's had a great series. Both maps, he's actually looked pretty sharp. You know, we're always expecting Flay to put up numbers, but you get part of this rifling core. That was the big thing that we spoke about with, you know, for Nide coming in towards this game, was that against Gamer Legion, it was a real kind of one-man army thing. It was only really Flay that was looking anything in terms of strong, and everyone else was pretty weak. If we can get others around him supporting, it's good. But that's a nice kill to get back in response, but it is the lower player of Flay, so I guess it's not the worst person to lose for 9.
All right, gentlemen, just want to go for an information play. Oh, we've seen this usually. Beanox will remove Alex. If he can get rid of Mopaz, they're right back into this. But that's a critical kill back the other way. There's still going to be this play on towards B, and Rolls catches Mopaz in transition. You know, Salso is out towards long. He's teasing, peeking through this smoke, but bomb to be planted safely from him.
Bomb has been planted.
He's just going to sit in the smoke, waiting for the fade. Takes a moment to get there. Might be a kid he can pick up if he can just find a kill to get this retake going. That was a chance. Rolls tucks in behind the side box. And now Sejot can be ready to support. Trying to tease the potential drop with that sound cue. Now the actual drop comes. And they hear him progressing. Time just not in his side. There is a kit on the site. Salsel, he's just not given the opportunity.
And they're pretty beefy from what I've heard. And in this, you know, current climate of the RAM shortages and whatnot, it's a nice little prize possession to have.
Gets removed. Flashbang.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
WT doesn't matter that he's blinded. It's the lineup in towards Monster. Molly forces him back, but jobs are good and already. Thought maybe they were just going to pounce onto this bomb site and overwhelm, but Davy steps in. Saves some face. Rolls lucky he didn't get dropped with the bomb either. Now what are you going to do? You don't really have this bailout clause. Kraken's going to start to make that happen with progression. Martinez is out towards long, so there is this avenue through Banana right now.
Yeah. And they're going to start moving their split towards A, but Arthanase's position is Goobly then spotted. They're moving the way forward. 30 seconds. Smoke down front side of sight will slow them down briefly. Leaving it late, but that is sort of the 9-way. Nice shot.
Nice swing. Martinez removed. That's the bomb safely planted. And great control here from the T's. Little peek out. Kraken gets the timing. Rolls low HP though. They know a player's in towards bank. The question mark is, where's this second? Davy starts to move up and Alex's angle almost gets caught off guard. Rolls doesn't want to overstay with such low HP. Wants them to come to him and they start to accelerate. Looking for this fight onto Beenox. He is overwhelmed. No kit. Tap on the bomb. You know Rolls is here, surely. This is confirmed. And now you definitely know you need to provide this coverage. If Alex can't hold, suddenly...
Should is the operative word, but can't see a way you let this one slip. So, Flay. Move from him will find Mopoz. Bomb goes down as well on that MTB bomb site. Forward. Nade will come over, but it's just nothing. Boost comes through. The flash will not do that much. Beenox to open things up. Alex quick on the tray through the smoke.
There's some chaos there, but Alex offering up a very important follow through. Rolls gets called too. It's also playing around in connector. Catches him off guard. Sedge up this progression. Now they are anticipating it. Alex is playing deep in towards CT. Molly will force him into the open. And Sedge is just trying to be a nuisance here on the site, looking to try and sneak away a kill. It's not quite the commitment just yet. It does feel like the inevitability is there. Beenox is hoping he can catch off this rotate. Salsa might not move out of connector. He doesn't really feel the need to at this point. So it's going to be on these defenders on the bomb site.
Waiting Sorsal, so patient. It's a gap that Alex can wield, but he won't be given the opportunity to just yet. From above, Kraken, Beenox combined. They still haven't cleared Alex, but diving down Cito.
For Gentamates. We saw how lackluster their T-side was on Nuke. And statistically, that's been the case here on Overpass. Martinez, nice deagle shot. Oh, I like the step forward as well, trying to get cheeky around the close rock, looking for another head. Can't quite connect it. There was a real chance there. A couple of body shots brings Flay low. Maybe a shot for the rest of the squad as many bodies rotate over to A.
Moving the way forward now. 4 versus 4. This lower buy can still be very scary to deal with. What have you got for us? They're like leaving it late 9, but for the most part it's been working. I just worry because there's so many people towards the top site.
Some cheeky angles being held, isn't there? Mopoz close by. You might not be ready for Alex after this contact. I mean, surely you're not. Just clears it. Oh my goodness. He's considering it. The spam not connecting. Mopoz shows himself off. Rolls.
Oh,
No, not the time. But Sedge up bails him out for a moment.
12 seconds.
Steps through though, and 10 seconds left. Bomb needs to be recovered. Into the one-on-one goes Flay. Gets it up. Has he got time to plant? No, I don't think he's got it. Half a second. Oh. Great flashbang. Oh, Beenox removes Davy G. Beautifully done to find the opener. Also looks to get aggressive. Play with the bomb, holding in playground all by himself. Could have been a risk, but the AWP easily bests the rifle. So 2 opening picks. All success of the previous round might be undone immediately. Especially now.
One minute to work with, 2 versus 5. Just surely nothing that can be done here, really.
Especially when they are not on the B-bomb site.
Yeah.
Kraken might even catch off Martinez. What's that timing look like? Maybe not. Martinez just wants to hold on to the AWP. I think it's going to be a big factor here. Kraken finally gets confirmation, and that should just send him straight in towards B. There's a lower bracket run, a lot of points on the line in the game after this as well. Whether that's G2 or BetBoom, you know it's going to be worth it plenty. Alex, the timing on that spam could not have been better. He almost takes 2.
Yeah, can't count them out just yet, especially if they can do something to recover a little bit. Seconds are outside of B, a re-smoke. Really nice time to get that smoke down as well. That makes life very difficult. They've got a decision to make, and it might just be diving up short here.
Only 2 defenders. Genomates move another player over to A. They don't have forward position outside of that close bathroom, so they're in the dark a little bit here. Mopaz on the angle, can't hold with the MP9. Davide, the early defender, and he manages to deal with the low HP player. That's a critical kill.
Oh.
Not enough bullets to remove Flay. He's brought down low. Oh, Flay! What a tap and time. Scoop it up, plant the bomb. Util can't deny him. That nade off the mark, but the boost up. Oh
No.
my God, Flay! He's a machine! And he runs out of ammo. The reload comes through. Sedgop repositioned. Real superstar edition for 9.
Such a good pickup.
Oh, he's gone now. Bye.
Well, P9! Oh my God, drive-by
Excuse me?
from Sorsal. All right, as you do.
Hello? You saw that, right? Did he?
Yeah.
Okay, he's calling over support from short and... boing, boing. There we go. Yeah, man, so I'm flawless after all of that. There it is. Davide now with the secondary up. He'll make that one sing. Flay caught again, trying to get aggressive. It always goes that way, right? Someone has an amazing moment. You're hyping it up, and then just back-to-back rounds, and he just gets picked immediately. It's crazy how much this has been a B-focused map from 9 as well. They've clearly identified there's a weakness here, and it's working out for them for the most part.
Yeah, you know, exactly that. And even despite Gentamates a lot of the times kind of drawing numbers towards this site to reassure it, it's not enough. That's a great swing from Kraken. He'll find his. Still 2 towards this B site, though, and that's where the bomb resides. Got plenty of time to work with. They're going to contact. Oh, my God, I love it. It might just work. It might just work. They made their way out. They have no idea that they've snuck their way forward. Flash over. Now they pick up the pace as well. They clear the close side. Nothing spotted. Swinging towards Waters. Not good enough, though, from Seajar. He half-checks it, but isn't sure about it.
Not a very confident clear. It's the only place to really be looking either. He's just ready for the next target. Now Davide steps through. Multi-kill from him. B-Nox 1v3. I think Martinez already has
this first half. AK and a Galil. A couple of Tech 9s and the Deagle. It's already Kraken. He's at the deck, so that's the Galil fallen.
All right, 6 gives them something to work with, even though their T side has been a struggle of late. At least if you can keep it even, you feel like you've got the chance back into this.
Ooh.
Nice shot from Martinez. So a couple of individual picks come through. And finally, Martinez gets a chance to defend this A bomb site with the AWP, and he's happy to take these fights. As that support out towards long, a rotation now comes up as well. Pause from 9. So also go for a bit of a look, and Flashbang is really good. Oh, he actually gets dinked by rolls. Now the pressure really is on. Alex needs to come through and help him out, and he'll swing in. First kill.
2-9 over there on stake.
That was with the pistol as well, right, for Gentlemates. So, yeah, 9 and even better. T-side with that considered. Chopped out by Flay, and it's going to be fast in. Beenox looking to try and get the opener. Can't get it done. Alex just charges in. Two of his own, and Rolls playing around this smoke, feeling the pressure come through. Flay steps in, helps out. There's a knife kill onto Rolls.
Okay.
And Flay left into the clutch. Has to be the ace to get it done. Bomb planted in front of him. Surprised they go for the force, considering the knife kill came through. And okay, set shot. We'll get the opener. They smoke off, disengage. A lot of damage was done onto 2. It's the player count that makes the difference. You still got Flay's scout over here on A. So just going to come group up with him. We might just get this fight in a second. Let's see what Flay's hand is like with the slightly weaker sniper. For the headshots. Can't quite find the tag there. Sedge up by his side, and well, he'll get one little shot in. That nade, not quite deep enough. Flay still wanting to hold his ground, see if he can get any tags at all. The tiniest one, 15 damage through the wall, and they're starting to run at him. There we go, finally, the kill found with the scout. He doesn't want to blink, wants to keep this ground, keep on fighting forward. They're giving him these opportunities to find these shots. Eventually run down. Rolls, steps in. Surely you're not ready for another player, but the jump around the headshot. Rolls will remove Davy G, and now another player arrives. Alex getting overwhelmed. Just about holding on, but the HG at long range in 20 seconds as Mopos arrives. Comes around.
Good it is. Yeah, slow air from
Speed.
Yeah, slow air from Gentlemates. Boost. Could be very good, it is. Sorsal, who jumps up on the railing. Cost his life, but they've made their way out. They've been spotted, though, by Beenox, but he should also have known they've got to move a little bit forward here. Beenox, he's trying to set himself up. This is really, really janky. Oh, and Alex, what a shot. Thankfully, Rawls gets protected, saved by Kraken, but second time asking, not the same. Bomb goes down towards B, 3 versus 3. This is still very doable for Gentlemates.
Martinez is the power position in this post plant, a double up. Towards the little divot. Martinez steps out, only the one. Flay knows where Davigi is. The headshot comes through, it's not fatal. Not so gentle approach to this bomb site.
$40 seconds. Similar to 9, leaving this round. A little late, but in comes a smoke towards Bang. You got C-Drop playing up towards Map. He's waiting for the swing. And there it is. First, good fall towards Long. Flay will dip his head in for support, and he does well. Flay's in the open and not spotted or dropped. That allows him to get another. Deagle pulled out. He's spotted one up close. He's under a lot of pressure now. Should be dead and is. But Beenox is here quickly, who's then also dropped. Mopos has no idea where this last man is.
Chance. He's going to be a bit out of whack with the squad into the next.
Scaling towards A seems to be the plan. They've still got one left, but it's just a deep comp play. He'll probably come and join them momentarily. They're pretty quickly up towards front bathrooms, but they're met with a smoke. So position nullified. Feels like I need a bomb plant here. Just to relieve the pressure on the finances for Gentlemates, but there's not a lot of time left in this map. It's also open up proceedings. That Hero AK does as the namesake says. And this time they're going to go back down towards B.
Yeah, that's getting pretty wounded in the process, and you can't really pass it over because no one else has armor. So it's going to be a little bit painful. Beenox? See anything on that? I hope so, because he needs friends. He's completely alone. This HE, well timed, gets a kill, and then set up for more. Overwhelmed, bad roll.
Impact rounds, but in terms of consistent numbers, it's not really been there for him. But he's finding his moment as he's doing brilliant. 10-7, 3 rounds ahead, 3 rounds away now from 9, stealing away the series. And it's Rolls to open up proceedings with the spam on towards Mopos.
Yeah, I mean, he did most of his work on Nuke, right? Did enough for them. Oh, Sedge shot, that's just cruel. The flashbang comes over as well. Martinez just gets completely caught off. Devastation for Gentlemates. They were waiting for this round. They kept the money available so they could get everything out into this one. And it feels like it's all for naught. This 9 is going from strength to strength, powering up across the board. Setting themselves up for a true underdog run here. That's after losing, the opening game pretty decisively. But when against Gentleman. This round's a half buy. They're going to pop through. This is a crazy decision from 9 to make in this moment.
It is.
Are they just going to sit in it, or are they actually wanting to fight this? They want to fight it. Oh my goodness, it's a disaster until Kraken steps in. Always coming through in these big moments.
Against NIP yesterday and fallen flat, and they were definitely favoured here, and it's been anything but good.
We knew that the T-side was going to be tough for them, but I didn't expect it to be this difficult. Serious that pick from Martinez. Pistol round into nothing after. Lives on the line here at Stake Ranked Episode 1, but also potentially the major. Off late. Okay, Mopoz maybe has a chance to catch him out. Doesn't want to extend around the corner, though. Needs to find this fight. There it is.
Oh.
Flay steps towards him. Alex gets one as well. Both Rolls and Beenox are here. Not out of the woods yet. Oh my god, it can't be like this. A 2-on-5? You absolutely cannot let it slip like this. Ooh. Martinez doesn't want to. Quick kill onto Beenox, and immediately Salso takes...
Jot. With the smoke down for the crossing towards Playground, he will get up close towards it. So now can hold all of this mid control. This could get really interesting. Kraken's given them con. He's waiting for them to swing into him.
Yeah, tough angle, but they might just come, on his way. Sedgehog gets really close by. I don't think he wants to extend around this corner. It's not until there's a particular timing. Flay gets the opening pick. That's going to send Sossel searching. At the same time, Sedgehog steps forward. Mopoz at least gets that trade, but Kraken might be the unknown element. Martinez punishes Beenox. Kraken's still here in connector. Oh, they're going to walk straight into him. At least Mopoz is. So this is one free back the other way. There it is. Takes a second. Now you're moving in towards B. Flay's still here. Rolls moves into short. Everyone feels like they're nearby, although Flay starts to move back. Rolls caught off guard. Alex.
Spotted and spammed. Martinez, a lucky man to still be alive. Flay dropping the last of his U-Turn. I mean, I feel like a lot of this round is off the back of what Kraken can do. Can he win out this fight? It's a miss flick. Under pressure, Flay will find him, and it's all on the shoulders of Alex to stay alive in this map, in this series, in this tournament. The IGL has to come up huge. He has bailed him out plenty of times. And time is of the essence as well, smoking towards the front side. There's a kid to work with. It's planted for him, and Alex with a one-tap.
Deal with A pressure. Especially because it's really uncomfortable for the T side to kind of clear out some of these angles if they approach from long. It's going to require a lot from Flay here. Here comes the execute. Utility starts to rain over. Flashbangs need to be on the money here as Flay gets the first to the edge of the smoke. Now the acceleration, but Sedgehog baited into perfection. Mopoz needs to get this kill, and he does. Martinez, a missed shot, and a leg goes back the other way. Not quite fatal enough. Mopoz wants to remove Rolls. Flay moving in towards the bank side, and the shots are connecting. But Mopoz finally removes one. Beenox, MP9 in hand. Just about sticking this bomb. Flay, does he swing? No. Actually gives the opportunity for the C4 to go down. Mopoz needs to swing forward, needs to find it, but Flay denies it. And 9 eliminate Gentlemates.
What a series.